We are going to, what school?
St. Mary's, Winchester.
Winchester. I talk to schools to tell other people what it's like to be in a wheelchair, because many people don't know, and it's pretty eye-opening to some of the people there, whether it's kids or adults. It's not many people know about what people in wheelchairs are capable of. I am getting my ski ready for the speech. It will probably last 20 minutes maybe. I have a paper of things that I've done so far that I studied off of and just practiced with. I've been in a wheelchair for my whole life. I've been in plenty of adaptive sports. I've been skiing for the past 11 years. I've been in a lot of sports. I've water ski, I play basketball, I play baseball. My disability is hereditary spastic paraplegia, which means that I have limited use of my legs. So I can walk with crutches, but it's very difficult. Some struggles I face with is climbing stairs, which I have at my house, but a few years ago we got an elevator put into the house to make it easier on me and my brother.
Very proud of everything he does. You know, it's not a lot of people that can get up and speak in front of a crowd. It's great to see your kid achieve and do things that you aren't able to do.
I've basically known him since he came in at about 4 years old. It was the first time I started working with him, and we kind of started a plan for his, I guess you would say, his athletic success at that time, and never really realized what kind of guy he'd really turn into.
I use my wheelchair when I'm at school. As soon as I get home, I go upstairs with my crutches and just use them throughout the house. School's a good time. It's very important to me and my family. They have high expectations of me in school, and it's a nice group of kids, depending on who you talk to. They're very kind and respectful to me. They respect me and that I'm in a wheelchair, and great kids.
Of course I'm inspired by him. I love his positive attitude. I think more than anyone that I've ever met. He never uses his disability as an excuse or looks for special treatment.
And he's great at Spanish, always influential on my Spanish learning. Always keeps me on task.
I don't think students see him as any different because he just because of his positive attitude and the way he approaches life.
Well, I'm a Boy Scout, so I go camping every once in a while, and this summer I hiked Mount Lafayette, which is the 5th tallest mountain in New Hampshire, and it was a long process. It took me 11 hours to get to the top and 13 hours to come down, and we came down in the pouring rain and everything. I've been a Boy Scout for the past 3 years. Over the years I've progressed, and I've got my Eagle Scout in September, so I've been an Eagle Scout for a few months now, and I think it's a great experience for me and for everyone. It's a fun time, and you get to hang out with your friends. I biked 54 miles up. We started at the top of the Kangamangas Highway. We came down it. We went up into Franconia, up Kinsman Notch, and then we came back down into North Woodstock. I felt strong after I completed it, knowing that I could make it all the way up to the top, because at the end I started losing faith in my directional skills and that I could make it to the bottom, and overall it was a nervous time for me. Well, it was long and painful, but after the fact I felt pretty good about that I was able to accomplish that, because I know that a lot of kids that go to school with me couldn't do that with their legs nor their arms. people are wonderful, depending on their attitude. Many people have a great personality. Well, people always ask questions about why I'm in a wheelchair, and just give it to them straight and let them take it.
I love Owen. Owen's like bae. I would die without Owen. He's so sweet.
Owen is one of my best friends. I love him so much. He's such a good kid. I think he's very powerful and he can get through anything.
I love his sense of humor. I think he's a really funny kid, and I hope that other people who are in a similar situation can take some advice and learn some lessons from the way that he approaches his life.
How many bones have you broken now?
Probably about 14, 15. One time over February vacation, the first day I came off a jump in the park and I broke my wrist. The guy at first aid said don't go skiing for the next 10 days. So I went out the next day and I ran into the pole that holds up the chairlift and broke my ankle. I've been skiing for 11 years and it's been a positive impact on my life. It's made me who I am. It's changed my personality. I'm very independent since I've started skiing.
Part of the experience.
Well, I guess so. Man.
I feel strong. I think it went well, and I'm happy with the way that it ended and how things went throughout the speech. Olivia is a small, outrageous, crazy little kid.
I don't even know her.
I know her.
How do you know?
I'll get to know her.
What's her name?
Grandma.
No! Her actual name.
Well, Olivia, you wouldn't call her by actual name. You call her Grandma.
I still know her actual name.
It's Mary.
How do you know that?
Really? Was it Mary? I've impacted many kids throughout my time, whether it's speaking at schools or just meeting them somewhere. I've had a positive impact on their life. I've changed a few in my days. I think that people should just not look at someone just at their disability, look at their personality along with them, and don't just judge them by what they look like. Be happy.